So this was my first iPhone, sort of. I've always been a bit frustrated with Apple in that I've always found their hardware designs to be pretty compelling, right? But to me, the software was always way too locked down. So yeah, back in 2011, when I was in elementary school and 11 years old, I imported this from China off of Taobao, which is like a Chinese Amazon. And yeah, this is a Goo Apple 3GS. It is an iPhone looking phone that's running Android. Yeah, I think it always kind of illustrated how I felt about Apple at the time, and I always wanted the best of both worlds. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my iPhone 15 Pro. There's so much to do on a phone now, and there's so many things trying to distract us. And to me, an iPhone is a tool, a phone is a tool. I want to show you guys how I set it up to be as productive and focused and as useful in 2025 as possible. So here's my iPhone 15 Pro. As you can see, these devices are quite gorgeous. They have titanium sides, USB-C, and most importantly, no more notch, which I was never really a fan of. So I switched this phone after I found it on Mercari for 400 bucks. Before this, I was using an SE2. And yeah, it's been a pretty great phone for me. And I also got it because me and my friend Eric are launching our social media company, Dogo, and I wanted to see how it felt on a modern phone. But yeah, we're actually sending it to the first 100 beta users today. So yeah, pretty excited. So on my home screen right here is a widget. This is actually a cheaper alternative to this widget. This one is called Pretty Progress, and it's like $8 a month or something like that. I just made this myself in this app called Scriptable, and if you guys want this stuff, it'll be in the description down below. I also made these in Scriptable as well. So I use this thing called Emacs Org Mode to track my habits, and the problem with Emacs Org Mode is that it's designed for desktop, so it's kind of difficult to see my habits over time. And yeah, so the red dots are days that I finished, and I've been kind of trolling recently. I haven't released this one to the public yet because it's still kind of buggy, and I don't really have it all the way here yet. I think I'm going to combine them into one big one. The one at the bottom right here is called Peak. Eric actually showed me this. It lets you show data from your Apple Health. So I have my Smart Scale and my Garmin connected to my Apple Health, so this just displays that data. And yeah, it's been okay. It's like $20 a year, and it's been kind of buggy for that kind of price. Sometimes I'll just kind of look at it. I'll probably end up canceling it, but yeah, that one's called Peak. Yeah, someone in my comments actually showed me this tip. Shout out to this guy right here. But basically, it makes sense to not have your app tray one swipe away from the home screen and have it kind of far out. So you can just like habitually scroll to the right when you're bored. So I use like Anki like every day. It's like a really good SRS app. I'm sure most of you have heard it at this point if you've been on this channel. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of the iOS version personally, and it's like $25. I know Eric really likes it, but I like the Android and the desktop version a lot better. Those are free. As far as apps are concerned on my phone is set up to be super utilitarian, so it's like really boring. I just have like my communication tools on here, which are like pretty bog standard, you know, communication apps. And yeah, like my utilities are all super boring. Like I said, Anki is like a pretty go app. Preply is really fun for this like taking like casual Japanese lessons, or just anything, any language. HelloTalk is a really fun social media for like connecting with international language learners. And yeah, I was doing like HelloTalk a lot while I was in Asia. I haven't really opened it in a while. This app I actually use all the time. This one is called Book Player. If you happen to pirate audiobooks, this one is really good because you can just like airdrop audiobooks to your phone and it acts like Audible. And yeah, not saying that I pirate audiobooks or anything, but I recently deleted all of them because I finished all of them. But yeah, I've been reading this book. It's okay. You'll have to read the review on Doko. These are all like my productivity apps. There's like nothing special. I feel like I thought this video would be more interesting, honestly. I use this thing called Monarch to track my finances, and it's like considered an S-tier budgeting app. And I thought it's been like, okay, you can connect all your banking accounts and your credit cards and stuff and just kind of have like a dashboard, and you can like create budgets and you'll know when it's like overdue. It's like $100 a year, I think. And I tried this and Copilot, and I wasn't like too big of a fan. I think I'll end up making my own at some point once this expires, but you like Copilot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric likes Copilot. I'm using Monarch. I'm not a big fan of Monarch, so maybe try Copilot. I also have like the Discover app. I really don't recommend a Discover credit card. That's just like a beginner credit card when I was in college. There's like other better options, right? If you guys have an Apple Watch, you should really consider checking out this app called Athletic. It's pretty much like a Whoop for your Apple Watch. So it gives you all those like algorithms for like the strain and the recovery. And yeah, Whoop is like $27 a month, and this one is $4 a month. And like, even if the algorithms are not as good, $4 a month is pretty hard to beat. So I'm not on an Apple Watch, but when I was using the Apple Watch, I also used it with this app called Auto Sleep, which automatically traps your sleep for the Apple Watch, because for some reason when I had it, it did not do that automatically. This app is called Sync Train. So I use Emacs Org Mode to do all my to-dos, and this app is basically a sync thing port for iPhone. Up until now, all the sync thing ports have been really bad, but Sync Train has been quite good. This one is a test flight app, but yeah, I basically just sync all my org files, and I currently don't have a way to view the org files, so I just view them as raw text files. But I was messing with this app called borg to try to open them, but I haven't been like very successful with it. I don't know if it's like an IQ thing, but I just haven't been able to open my org files in borg. So yeah, skill issue, I guess. I don't really have too many special apps on my phone, which is kind of intentional, and my phone is always in do not disturb mode pretty much, and I also have the action button set to monochrome. So I made it like color for this video, but it's mainly in monochrome. My display is pretty much always in 60 hertz. Is yours as well? Yeah, so if you're using 120 hertz, I'd recommend just putting it to 60 hertz and then turning off the always on display, because it's like super addictive when it's so smooth. It feels like amazing. So I turned it off. I also had Eric disable the App Store in Safari, which is one of his tips, and it's been really good. It's just like a device when you don't have connection to the internet. I feel like it's kind of annoying sometimes, but it's been super worth it to make your phone way less addictive. So I realized I forgot to shoot an outro for this video, my bad. So let's go ahead and do it now. As always, I'm super appreciative and extremely thankful and blessed and just humbled to be in the position that I am serving you guys. And yeah, I'm extremely proud of this community that we've built here on the internet. It's our little corner of the internet. A lot has been changing. My movie just came out. It premiered at South by Southwest, and that was a lot of fun. I met a lot of really interesting people, and yeah, I'm super excited for it. It's called Lifehack, for those of you guys interested. Yeah, it's my feature film debut, and I thought it turned out amazing. I was actually really impressed. I've also been building this social media company app with my friend Eric for some time now, and I think it's been I've learned so much doing it, you know. There's like so much you learn in school, and then there's like real life, and real life is way different. And yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. It's been a big challenge, but we've really, I think, found a good vision with it. And yeah, I'm super excited to finally be launching the beta to you guys, because I still get emails about it, and yeah, it's taken longer than we had initially expected. I know some of you guys are in finals season coming up here, so I'll probably be uploading a few study with me's, hopefully to help a few of you guys out. But yeah, have a nice rest of your day.